Okay, I think I'm good to go now. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Hi, I'm Rally. We're back and the king is watching because I couldn't figure out something else to do. This eye is gonna float away. Actually, is my mouse captured? It is. Okay. Upgrade. Oh, it costs money to get the upgrade thing. I don't care about the council. The council wouldn't even make me a Jedi Master. We don't got no money. At the start of the run? Probably that's okay. We'll do that one. Because we're flippant and weird. Also, it turned out people watched the first one. And that's wild. I'm not at all advertising. So everybody who comes along even for 10 seconds, I appreciate you. Right, roll my fate. Goblins. Right, I guess I should read it again. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, this is the same one. Anyway, I'll read it again. Because, like, it's probably people's... If anyone sees this, it's probably your first time. Goblins are perpetual opportunists. They engage in looting, plundering, and ruining people's day, even during an apocalypse. And then there's Gorzog, towering grotesquely above his kin. He's roughly siege tower sized and equally subtle. No one's sure what or whom he's been eating, but it's clearly not involved a balanced diet. Gorzog leads through brute force, casual cruelty, and a strict biggest club wins philosophy. His warfare strategy is to swing first, ask questions never, and leave complex planning to smaller minds, which admittedly includes nearly everyone, because he is very tall. And we don't know the second boss because we lost on Gorzog, and only by defeating Gorzog can we escape reading that again. I'm not gonna get 2 wells this time. I think that's a problem that I do that. I think it's a problem. I think it's better to just get the other things so that I'm not... I'm gonna go like here, and I'm gonna put this here. Because I'm gonna put a troop unit in the corner, because I don't need to mess with them as often. But probably not the peasant one, because I like to capture 2 peasant ones in one thing. Okay. Here. So we need to get them as quick as possible. And for right now, we have enough water. But we actually, in a sense, we don't, but that's okay. I'm not going to put the second water yet. Okay, and so we can only have up to 5 troops. Right, so now we can have this shape because we don't need the other one. Still okay, still okay. Because we're still 2 to 1. But we do want another peasant hut that I think I will put here. Okay, we got money. Still no musketeers, which is my favorite. Archers. So I think that's a little... Oh, yeah, we don't have... I don't want to have to get gold real quick. So I guess we'll start with hunters, even though they're not as good. We will get gold. It's going to cost gold to get gold. And now we get to set our thing, prophecy. If you've never seen this game before, this is how you choose what your waves will look like. So it's not really prophecy. It's very much changing destiny. So wall busters are a nice first wave because they don't attack you. They only attack the wall. So if you have enough people, they will not do anything. And so we're actually going to set them as part of the second wave as well. But in the second wave, we're going to fight these 2. So there's still not an overwhelming number of people. And this is also a good opportunity. It'll just be 4, but we should actually have a decent amount of troops by then, hopefully. Then that'll give us some good rewards and a good little bit of a mix of rewards. Okay. Fatuous fires, forest spirits, legends abound of luminous beings that haunt the woods, leading the lost to their doom or to unexpected fortune. Lately, they have been guiding your subjects to bountiful berries and herbs, to great profit for the merchants. However, as more people flock to the woods, some warn the spirits may grow displeased, turning their blessings to curses. So what will I do? What will I do? I'm going to do the bottom one. We're going to construct a shrine for the spirits. Even though the taxation thing is probably better, because I'm probably going to die faster than I can make a magic school, because it takes certain resources. Choosing diplomacy, you promise the spirits a beautifully constructed shrine. Delighted by this gesture, the spirits become cooperative, eagerly sharing ancient magical knowledge to the shrine's appointed keeper. But yeah, we're probably not in a good spot for that. Small peasant hut, so then we can do this. To very quickly get our 4 before the person shows up, and soon we can get, I want this max up oh, this is the wrong one, but it's okay because we're back to this anyway. And then the hunting lodge, wait, I want to do this first, then get the hunting, because I'd rather have the space and then get the people. But they do come hand in hand pretty quick here, so it's not going to be too big a deal either way. A lot of my longer run troubles end up being underestimating. Well, number one is poor spacing, which I'm still probably doing. Yeah, this costs gold. It's definitely the next thing I really want to make sure I'm doing. Okay, so those 4 guys, those 2 guys, they're only going after the wall. So as long as the peasants can kill them first, there's no danger. And I'm going to put that there, allowing this. See, and it's already going pretty good, so. See, he's already almost out of life. Perfect, no problem. Bone pit. The skeletons are very useful and cheap. Why do I feel like they're a trap and I don't realize it? I'm gonna put those in the exact same spots they were in. And now my next goal is this gold situation, which I'm going to hate because it means making market, and the market currently sells the wheat. And skeletons are going to take a lot of resources we don't have yet. See, at this point, I already kind of have that feeling of like, I have enough water. Which is why I'm no longer doing 2 at once, because I feel like that was a trap I was falling into. So now we got our net folks slowing everything down, and already we're in a better spot than we were when it was just the 2 wall runners. Boom, get our money, get our production, maybe a big well, but it only has 200, and I feel like I'm okay. I'm gonna try for the crystal mine. I don't like madhouses. I don't like them. You know what? I'm gonna get it. I think maybe I was too hard on madhouses, but my first thing I want to get is this, so I don't want to be off of that, but I could do this because I don't really need any more water for a second because I have 90 already. Almost. Boom. And now we're gonna stop trading, and now we can do it, yeah, like this, even though that's not really what I'm after. I want to get the skeleton. Oh, wait, okay, I can. Okay, good. Frick, though. See, the stupid trading thing, I've already messed it up, space-wise. Go away, but I know I still need it. I'm gonna do that. Let's research production. That's probably dumb too, but, you know, it's too late for smartness. Okay, we lost a peasant, we lost 3 peasants, but I still think we'll probably be okay because the skeletons are pretty tough. And I do believe we will have well enough time to get those back. Okay. No fair. No fair. No fair. Okay, I want to get our peasants back because they're quicker. And I don't know exactly when the next one is. I've actually never looked at this before. So that's the scale of my greatness in this game. Okay, and we're back here. So we need 83 more of that, and we need a ton of stuff to get broader gaze. We are really only getting... What are we out of? We don't have enough water for them? That's our slowing us down from more? That's fine. There we go. So see, now we have a very lopsided battle, so we can push ourselves a little bit harder next time. Okay, they killed one of our skeletons. Okay, now we can be a little... This is going to make gold, but it has a build cost we don't have. Multiple resources, but slower, which is probably okay. Ore. This one's ore and wheat. Hunters, black sheep, I don't care for that much. Tavern, no stacking. I think we're gonna go that and that. We have 20 more. This is a mistake. Maybe more units after this, because we're about to be in a mess. What does this take? Water. Okay, so they're just because they're chugging a ton of water. Okay. So what I would like to do is get rid of this market, but until I have another easy way to make gold, there's no point in worrying about that. Okay, next thing I guess I want to figure... Oh, I don't have anything to make that. I need to get these mines going. We're almost to the production being higher, so I guess I'm gonna take this being kind of dumb. We need a little gold money to make money and all that. But I don't really like where that puts us as a society. There. Now we're getting both those things. See, we just have 4 wall runners, but we have an absolute pile of people handling it. But I do want to get this madhouse soon, but I can't really yet. What is this making? Whitman's Swordsman Barracks. Yes. I'm gonna think that I might be underestimating tree. Great bushes, because we need those if we want musketeers. Explosive scarecrow is 100% awesome. And prophecy. Wall runner. Yay, it gives us time. Then we'll put them there. This is going to be more rough than I'm making it sound. And then here, which is the bandit and the shaman. And okay. Then after this, we should be okay. Maybe abandoned marauders, the Iron Fang Riders. River Gates, they're led by Tharg the Conqueror, a towering brute who apparently bathes in mud. Mud baths are a tough thing. Okay. They are demanding tributes of food, gold, and supplies for peace. Your advisors are split. One suggests paying them off to buy time, while another mutters no juking bows to a man wearing that much fur in summer. I'm gonna go ahead and I want my HP up. So they have no siege equipment. The marauders prove hilariously ineffective. Their attempts to climb my walls flash with swords fell spectacularly creative but equally ineffective curses. Meanwhile, taxing the peasants sheltering behind your robust defenses conveniently yields enough gold to further enhance the fortifications, turning an invasion attempt into a fundraising opportunity. Alright, so now we got 120. And we need to do something with this spot here. Where is the gold? Okay, almost there. Now we can stop trading, so we're no longer losing wheat in order to make gold. We're just making gold. We still have 2 slots for I've created an absolute mess. There. I made a worse mess. That was my solution. But we'll get all this stuff and then I gotta figure out. Okay, I guess I need there because I need the swordsman, but so I want to be able to get the swordsman, so I should probably focus here for a second. Alright, there's the wall busters who won't do anything to me, so I'm mostly going to ignore them in their unfancy ways. But we need these swordsmen post haste. Meteorite. Swordsman, give. What don't I have? Wheat and iron. Oh. What a bull honky situation. Yeah, we still don't have any way to make clay, so this madhouse situation was as dumb as I had feared. Still don't have one. Tree. There we go. Now we can make some knights. We can have 2 knights. And this is for a magic school, which gives spells, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet. And then keep working here. See if we can get this into iron. I actually don't recall. Sawmill iron, yes. Oh, clay though. That's how we'll get the madhouse guys. So the pigs are actually pretty intense, but they're handled when there's only one of them. The hog riders. I feel like we have the time, so I'm just going to research pile. And the troops hate working with the skeletons. There's our clay. Now we can get another clay mine. So now I can stop thinking I need more clay because that's obviously outdated and wrong. And there we go. So now we can probably replace them with more knights so that we're not bothering people. That was the scarecrow. Work these over a little bit more because we don't have the iron for what I need. Okay. So got lots of decent amount of gold now. We're almost to what we need for the bigger gaze. So actually that's probably better for our long-term situation. Wait, what don't I have enough of? Oh, gold. Okay. So we're just gonna trust in the moment here. Because it's all gonna be so efficient very soon. Okay, so actually iron is what we're doing. Almost, come on gold, come on gold. Then we're gonna be kind of low on gold, to be honest. See, so now we can do this, which is awesome. Now we have 5 things going at once. Okay, so we have quite a bit. Now we can do this for a little bit. Even though it's not super useful. It's probably a dumb thing to do. This is okay for now. Actually, I'm gonna do this one. Get our gold back up a little bit. So the next thing we're gonna need is just so many trees. Luckily, we have another iron mine that we can put down once this is expired. We have 2 more forests. Should be pretty in a pretty sweet spot here. Gaze is only gold, and this is only log, so it's a pretty good opportunity. We're now full up with a lot of knights, which is cool. I want to actually put a clay one there for a little bit, because I do think we want a madhouse, but I guess we don't need a madhouse until we have the logs to actually put more people, unless we're going to go out of the skeleton situation. All right, now we have a good troop diversity, which I like. But yeah, we want to get some good stockpiles of stuff. Okay. Academy of Nature, healing mages. That's fun. We don't have anything like that. Oh, actually, I really want this. Oops. Oops. It needs water and gold. We can make a little bit of gold through this, because I think in this case that's probably important. And I don't want to switch off this other stuff just yet, so. We're gonna have to probably replace this photo finish. There. Oh, I want another knight, so we can do this. And see, this is now randomly getting us some, which means that we might actually have some interesting weirdo ones here and there, which is pretty good. Money. A militia camp. Recruits militia. This is nice because they take basic things. What are we? We're almost out of the wheat field. Vineyard, crystal mine, gold mine. We can turn them into sheep, which is nice because it buys us a lot of time. Well, it buys us some time. This one. Yeah, we'll fight this guy first because we should be okay. And then we're going to fight the giants. No, we'll fight this one. And then we'll put the wall runners here. We do need to make sure we're getting a mix of resources. I'm not as worried about the denarii. Probably like this. Should be doable. Shining reference. Your kingdom's lumberjacks, famed for their resilience, have braved every winter, until now. This winter's unprecedented cold has claimed many, later found as lumberjack-flavored popsicles. Gross. The survivors now demand health insurance, reasonable hours, and even something other than grog to fight the cold. How will your grace handle their audacity? We're going to do shifts. Establish shifts, giving them much needed rest. Morale improves, but your advisors are baffled by a sudden increase in lumberjack-themed poetry readings and knitting clubs during downtime. Insane what happens when you give people extra time. They even come up with the idea of how to expand your kingdom's lumber production and propose a new felling zone. Crazy. All of that is insane. I want this gone. We're gonna try to get a madhouse in here, even though it's a stupid position for stupid people. Uh-oh. The stream's dead. Why'd the stream dead? Oh, looks like maybe we're back. Connection's good, it says. Okay. What the hell was that sound? Oh, the scarecrow. Who should I put there? Iron mine. What does this need? They need clay and wheat. I don't have any wheat. Okay. Well, we're also full. So now we have kind of another mix. We got the madhouse people. We got the knights. We got the peasants. We don't have the scarecrow. The skeletons. But yeah, look at all these guys. The scarecrow's gonna explode on him, I guess. Chewed through him. Absolutely chewed through him. Make sure that we're... Wait, why is it like this? Eh? What is this doing then? Weird. Okay, we're back to 11. Kind of want to go here for just a second to get this down a little bit. I actually don't know really what it does. Like, I understand the theory of its ways, but not so much what it's actually doing for this company. I have... Where's clay? Where is... Oh, here. Yeah, I really want to get forests in because that's going to be really important when the guy's here, that we might be able to have a little bit more troops. So if I can double up on that in a second, that'll probably be really, really important. I'm not quite ready to get rid of the market, even though that probably is a part of my problem. Yeah, this is slow. This is bad. Teetering on the edge of insanity. It should be okay, but it's closer than it's gonna need to be. It needed to be. It didn't need to be this close. It didn't need to be this close at all. But I'm just going to accept it because I think this is still going to work out pretty well. Still work out okay. There. Okay. Okay, see. I don't have any flour right now. So I guess that. Still not the thing I wanted. This is fine. Okay, so now they're all figuring themselves out like this, I guess. It's fine. Now we have 14, and it doesn't go higher until we have a ton of that. So, okay, so we're full of madhouse people. And we're full of peasants. We are still have all of our hunters. So we can only make another knight, and then we can make skeletons, which don't make anybody happy. And the people do fight harder when they're happier. I forgot that this was on. Stop doing that. I guess this, in order to... Okay, so we're back at 14. We have a full complement of people, so this pig is doomed. Oops, go up here. Because, yeah, we're going to need every hand we can have to fight Gorzog. Another iron mine I think we need. And then this we're going to get ore. Oh, wait. Get our peasants. Because they don't make other people upset. And now maybe we can finish it up with one more skeleton. But our current situation's not too bad, and we still have all of our spells. Okay, well, we have a very long way to go from that, and for this, with the gold production, I don't have another gold, right? No. We trade a little bit of this because I want to get this. And then stop that, actually. Even though I need 600, but these, I guess it's going to depend on how the troops finish out, but we should be doing okay. Okay, so now that can be there, so now I can go here. I want the archers. I want, oh, clay iron mine, that's pretty good. Clay sawmill, I like that, I like that. Oh, gold, another gold mine. Clay sawmill, probably. Oh, I can get both. I don't care if it's smart or not. This is going to get me a lot of wood, hopefully. Oh, we are. I didn't realize we were that behind on resources. This maybe for a second, and then let the other thing finish out. And we can do this. Get our clay and crystals back. Though, I mean, we have a bajillion crystals, so, and not a thing to, we haven't made our magic skull at all, because I don't have any, oh, yeah, it uses those and it generates me spells, yeah. I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm not insane, but in this case I was still right. Okay. We still need to hopefully get this back up, but I would consider that my highest priority. So that's why get both the log things building back up. Because I think we need those units pretty heavily. But, yep, there he is. There's Gorzog. So we need to make sure we have all the things we need to... Fortunately, those infantry people, sorry, the cavalry people really tear through infantry, just like one would think. Let's give ourselves a second. He's a sheep now. Gives us just a little bit to actually make the units necessary to combat him. There. Hopefully we can maybe stop him fast enough. But I don't know. Luckily right now nobody's having to do the fight completely solo, but it gets incredibly worse the closer to solo that it all gets. That said, he's at like half-life already, so it could be worse. And unfortunately we ran out of one of the things we needed to make the people. Yeah, now we're in a bit more of a jam. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah. Now that he's gonna get to basically go 1v1 with everybody, it's not great. What am I missing? Oh, wheat? Wait, isn't this one making wheat? Yeah. Yeah, ooh, that's it. That's probably it. Because I need wheat and that, yeah. I mean, this run is kind of over if I can't make this work better. So I guess something like this, maybe, just to try to be able to wheat stack a little faster. At least that's almost on time. See if maybe we can get a couple extra units on the field simultaneously, because that's really kind of the only way that works. Oh, see, distracted him long enough to get somebody else on the field. The madhouse was okay after all. He's going to the skeleton. It's buying us time. It's all coming together. All right. Let's see if we can pull off a similar trick again. We got maybe enough time. A knight is out there doing the work, putting the work in. Okay, not great. Got a peasant out there doing their best. Really would love to get another madhouse person out there to see if we can get that strat alive again. Okay, it's distracting him. He's distracted. He's still distraction's kind of over. Oh, nope, it's back. Okay. It's actually kind of working. It's actually kind of working. Bit of a photo finish. Okay, we got 2 of them out there doing their best. Okay, actually, this might just work. If I just... Yep, it's good. Did it. That's insane. Just try to, for a second, we killed Gorzog. We are going to be on to the next boss. That's crazy. Goose Riders at the start of every wave. Oh, but the unit limit by 6. No, we need the Goose Riders, even if it's dumb. Even if it's dumb. I'm never fast enough to heal anybody. The bees! The bees. It's also maybe dumb. Wheat, because I'm been stupid about it. I want my Goose Riders to be stronger. I need something. The lizard's just gonna guess this. I can't. I'm gonna do it. 25, but I'm not adding anybody to this one. We can't handle it. My lord, the merchants from the west have returned to our kingdom, their wagons brimming with rare and precious goods. But an eager soldier sneezed on their spices. The chief merchant. The poor man is outraged and smells of cinnamon. He demands swift justice, specifically the head of the offending soldier, or at least his nose. If we refuse, they've threatened to leave, and we'll lose access to artifacts and materials. We are not hurting people. We're going to outwit them. We're too smart for them. We craft a convincing golem replica of the unfortunate soldiers with water and dramatically behead it. The merchants are granted exclusive front row seats, public spectacle for a hefty fee in iron. Clever ploy thrills the traders who are eager to pay handsomely for their entertainment. Your guards unharmed, and the advisors quietly admire your impressive showmanship. And so good. Boss defeated. All production increased. Your enemies are gathering. Consider upgrading your army. I would love to. Among dragons, Volker is notoriously ill-tempered, known for his blistering rage and unhealthy obsession with gold. His vast hoard seems less about wealth and more a coping mechanism for unresolved anger, though no one dares voice this within earshot of his lair. Volkar enjoys personal confrontations, chewing through foes with unsettling enthusiasm. When pressed, he takes to the skies, engulfing enemies and unlucky bystanders in molten flames. Some say Volkar's greed is his greatest weakness. Others wisely observe that it is in fact the sharp weapons of heroes. Sadly, very few live long enough to test the latter theory. So if we can get to the dragon, that'll be pretty cool. But right now, we need our troops. And that's going to take a bit. Fortunately, we are very resource exhausted. Okay. Maybe now we can get the knights up. Hopefully we are somewhat getting close to getting this higher, because very clearly what we had was insufficient for what we need. But we have a little bit of time now to get our troop diversity back. We still don't have a lot of what I would like, but at least we got some interesting people who can do interesting things, and maybe that will be enough. We can. Okay, now we can get 17, which is a lot of people. But now the question is, can I actually marshal that army? The answer to which is a resounding maybe. Well, the skeletons take water, and we have a good stock of water. We're making water. I want this for a second, because I want this to happen. I don't know if I need to put things before that or after that, if it matters. Okay, so new reward. Oh, it just means I get these things. Oh. I guess a wheat field? I needed a forest. That's what I get. That's what I get for being a fool. Well, definitely just put a wheat field there. Put that, because we're going to need it to make the bees happen. How do I make the bees? Where are they? Oh, did it just unlock bees? Okay, so I need to get this militia camp. Which is gonna cost me some gold. Okay. Do I have a gold one out? No. I don't have a gold. We have a pretty big army now, especially with our goose riders. I like how the goose is the opposite of the... Musketeers, my favorite. Everything else doesn't matter. But to make musketeers... I need... Oh, the hive. Okay, so for the hive, I'm getting there. Like this, like this, like this. Even though I don't know that I'm possibly going to get higher. I do need the musketeers, and I need the bees. The musketeers... Oh, I don't have any wine. Okay, so the bees is next. And we're getting kind of close to what we can do with the bees. This is about to finish out, which will be its own tragedy, but at least we'll be able to get bees, which will be cool. I say it's about to finish out. It's definitely not that about. Maybe if we sit here for a second and let these two do their course, even though they're a little less pressing. Ooh, cavalry versus cavalry. Very cool. I really do want to get these guys in the action, but it's very... not exactly in the cards in a very big way. We're all out of skeletons. They died first. Unfortunately, they're not very beloved by the people, so nobody's overly sad about it. But everybody loves bees. What do bees need? Oh, more grape. Okay. Let's just make sure we... Right, we have to have 35 grape to get the bees. Okay, so we'll stock up on grape. And then... This just makes it slower, right? I assume the debuff is a speed debuff, not like... Okay, we can have a bee now. Go, bee, go! We need you! Oh my god, look at all those. Look at those. Whoa, cavalry, so good. Fire mages, I want a lot. Almost as much as I want these bees. Oops, this. The only thing, yeah, I have room for some bees, and I have room for skeletons. Nothing else can I make yet, even though, because I need gold and wine. Gold and wine. Iron, wheat, forest. Try to do what we can. This. Well, hold on. So we are still at maximum troops, which is good. We could make another market and put it here, and that would let us get a lot of more gold, which seems to be limiting. Because I want to get these fire mages. The militia camp is important to me. But I feel like I need the fire mages faster. Look at these. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I think I'm going to try for those fire mages. I like how they look like little black mages from Final Fantasy. Go bees, go giant bees. I might have just been... Whitmen are okay. Winery. Winery's only kind of good though right now when you consider that I don't have a lot of grape. Longbowmen take wheat and gold, but it's not like I have a ton of gold. Oh, clay gold mine, kind of necessary no matter how you look at it. And then the Whitmen are only okay though. I guess this one. I have 20. Actually, in game, gonna kind of need this wheat, so for secret reasons. Okay, we're almost to there. And I'll definitely put it somewhere super smart and not at all dumb. I think it. I think I don't need those. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the skeleton because I have 2 other ones, so I can't make any of them yet though. So now we just need to produce. The other thing is I would need 20 of that to make a militia camp, which I would get rid of a peasant hut for. How much wheat do I currently have? Okay, I have a good amount. So I want to get rid of this one to put this one. That costs a decent amount. Luckily, I already... Oop, what's this? Gold mine, yes. Thank you very much. We gotta spend money to make money, though, so we're not really out of the woods too solidly yet. Demolish. Shit. So now let's just stock some resources so that... Oh, look at that big ol' eye. Chewing through it. Okay. Moonshine barrel. Okay. So that guy wasn't too bad. Building upgrade. I think we can do it. We received a messenger pigeon this morning and, well, it carried a message from the Queen Mother. Uh-oh, it's Mama. She asked if her special little man is eating enough and wearing layers. She also extends an invitation for you to join the royal family at an annual boar hunt. However, I must remind you that this would mean a long journey, taking time away from ruling the castle, though it offers a chance to strengthen your alliances and gain valuable gifts. What will you do? I'm going to accept the invitation. Deciding familiar bonds are worth the inconvenience. Your journey to a royal boar hunt. Despite enduring your mother's endless fussing about wearing layers and eating a proper diet, your presence greatly pleases her. Additionally, the assembled noble will shower you with valuable gifts and promises of alliance, though you'll need days to recover from the pinched cheeks and unsolicited dietary advice. Oh, royal mother. Yeah, 15 of each resource is pretty great right now. It means we could have another bee, which I want as soon as possible. I guess I should have maybe got a mage with that extra slot. Oh well. I guess we all had to learn how foolish I could be at some point. This is just gonna take forever. At this point, we're kind of waiting for certain peasants to go away and be replaced with better, stronger people. Though I don't want to get rid of both because they also generate the quickest. But 3 bees is pretty cool. It's a lot of bee action. Right now, we're just accumulating resources for when times are tough, as they will be very soon, I'm sure. Honestly, these guys I would get rid of even more swiftly. Oh, frick. The sacrificial stone speeds up my cooldown ability, recovery, morale. I guess this morale is super useful. This and this. So now we don't have to sell anything to get a little more gold, but it is kind of slow. Wow, it did make a lot of clay at once though. That's pretty cool. So I don't have to worry so much about clay. What do we need to make you all? We have the wheat, so that's pretty good actually. Get a fire mage. I honestly don't want these hunters anymore, but this gets rid of buildings, not people. Spawn troops on the battlefield. Spawn troops in. Spawn troops to capacity. Where's the barracks? Oh, can I just put them back? Send to barracks. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do it just yet, but that is a part of the future. I'm going to put those. Okay, now I understand. That was a critical thing that my full self never understood. Ooh. Oh, mushroom warriors. I've had those before. They're really cool. I want this though, because it explodes. Boost production for wheat field. Chance of receiving extra gold every production cycle. Boost production. Okay, so I can send... Where are they? Which one are they? Madman, swordsman, peasant, bee, madman, fire mage, hunter. Send to there. So... Oh, it's not different though. Wait, why would I want them in the... No, I don't understand what anyone does in this company. So they're in there. Do they count though? I guess we'll see in a second here. So I have all my knights, so now I'm trying to get the militiamen because they're a little bit more durable than the peasantry. Okay, so now that's back at capacity, which means that the main thing we don't have is bees, but we don't currently have any grape production. We have a lot of that, so we could definitely make explosive carts. But to do that, I would need some additional resources. Ooh, that just really just chewed through everybody, didn't it? So summon to be banished for 30 seconds. No. Summon infernals, that's fun. Yeah, the bees is now kind of a rough situation because we don't have what I would want to do with that. Almost done with that. What's this make? Just clay. And this is clay and gold. So it's a little more efficient over here. Now I can have grape bushes. Excellent. That's just what I was complaining about. This is almost out, so we can put our grapes there. Grape bushes, which will allow us to get that last bee if we want it. Which we do. Three, two, one. Bah. There. Now we just need to watch out for that. And so now in the barracks we have one madman and two hunters. So we can now see how that works. Gold mine for why would I want furniture? Healing mages because I've never done that before, and that one. Okay, we have enough to make our bee. We're gonna put the Hunter's back. Take that madman out for now. Everything except fire mages, therefore, is at barrack capacity. So we get our last fire mage, so we have a bit of a second line. Though what's all out? So we could put 1 B to get 3 fire mages. So now we have militia that are out. We have 2 peasants that are out. So we can get 1 more B in theory. And then I maybe would put the peasants where all the peasants are back in and we have everybody but peasants. It's kind of what I'm thinking, right? Like if we put our peasants in barracks, then we can have 4 Bs. So, oh, it's the dragon. That's insane. That's Volkar, the gold hoarder. Now we can see how take them out. Oh, he flew away. That's wild. Oh, he's back. Slow. Okay. Get him. Do I have anybody? Go. 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 Send right to the battlefield. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. There. That might buy my other troops some time. Uh-oh. 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 I don't think we're possibly going to have the speed necessary to make this happen. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Some hard botches occurred. That's defeat. But I saw the dragon today. That's pretty cool. Almost, you know, very neat, I think. So at the start, we get a tile enchanter, but I want to start with no. Unlock upgrades for troops. Magic seal. Unlocks the first royal quest. That's fun. Increases max HP. And this one. Nice, I think. That's good. All right. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.